when a customer comes in and then they want to get into internet, and if I am a normal internet customer, I will be forwarded to the caching. Okay. See here, what's going to happen? I'm normal internet-based internet. I want internet. I'm a normal customer connecting for just internet. Okay. So what's going to happen? This traffic will come and hit to the P, Mumbai, Bombay, Delhi, or somewhere. Then I'll come to my core, and I will also come to my NOC, where the ISP NOC, where they are connected, the upstream internet. Okay. So I will come here and I will decide whether I want to send him directly to the upstream ISP, which could be Teleglobe, Tata, or any other Emix, for example, any other ISPs. Okay, the international service provider. Okay, or I can decide whether he has to go through my own filtering mechanism. Like he will be going through my cache engine. I will do a content filtering based on the policies of a particular government. So the government says, the government local policy says, you have to block, for example, all the pornography site. You have to block all the voice over IP calls. You have to block all such contents which promote or which contains racism, or which is going against government, or against any words, against any particular organization. So all this can be done with the content filtering services. So two things. One is content filtering, which makes sure that it filters and only allow what is required. It's like a firewall filter. And another one is caching. So all the things are cached, so they can say what amount of bandwidth in the upstream provider. This is one part. But what about some other ISPs whom they are asking? For example, I don't want to go to your content filtering or caching. I'm already an ISP. I am already having my local caching here, like ASP, application service providers. So I want to go directly to the internet. So what I can do, I can just take those customers which are already they have a local facility for ISPs. I can take them and connect to this link, which does not go through caching and content filter, because they already comply with the regulations. They can be routed. So you can do a lot of provisioning and traffic forwarding based on the requirement. Great. So I think you understood what facility this MPLS can give you. See, they are already given. And if it is between ISP to ASP to ASP, means our local ISPs, I can forward between them based on the source or based on the port. And also class-based services based on the IPs. So if you're saying I'm doing an IP call, so please send it to use this my core link. If you think, okay, I'm going for another, accessing my database, okay, use the another link. So this could be done. So, and also MPLS for all, okay, flexibility solve many problems on various platforms. Security, reliability, quality of service, traffic engineering, it's applied everywhere, okay, but it's not directly as a substitute, but as a total solution. So it's not like, okay, you need this one, I'm going to apply. No, it will be there and the code. So whenever you want, it is part of the ISP code, but when you ask for a customer, as a customer, I need to just go and enable it, just provision it. So that is the beauty of it. So I don't want to go more about the benefit, redundancy, non-blocking, guaranteed network stability, pay less and use more, because you are not going to use the commit 1 gig. Maybe you say I want to use 512, maybe you can increase up to 1 gig. So it's kind of pay less and use more. Okay. Related to the customer, it's a single window access for provisioning and identify the fault before it can extrapolate, before it affects the services. The ISP will call you that there is a problem, they are rerouting, or the rerouting is done, so there will have been a slight interruption to your services because they go centralized managed services and centralized monitoring. of your fees, so it becomes very easy for monitoring. So right now I think they have the total solutions provider. They use Cisco, Hotel, Bani and different equipments. They use macro tools or SCAM. So those are things which they have. Fine. So who are the customers? They are banks, financial institutions. They support, and the hospitals they have different hospitals as a customer, and companies they have. They use for remote office, redundancy, online development, data transport, and they have the airlines, railways. So you can see all kind of industries are connected, are benefited using MPLS. Education institutions, they are connected, and corporates they connect their branch offices and for their e-payments and e-commerce applications. So this is all about MPLS and leading application for site-to-site VPN. Sorry. Yeah. So these are leading applications for site-to-site VPN. You can see cost effective. These are basically marketing sites, so they're trying to see what benefit customers and who are the customers and what are the provisionings they have. So just yeah. Sorry, I will give some time for you to ask questions. Yeah. I'll give you time to ask questions. Okay. Let me just finish this PPT. So we are almost at there. Yeah. I'll explain about excellent VPN. So fine. We have covered about an ISP, leading service provider in India, and how why they are just telling what is the VMS, what is its benefit, and what are the different type of connectivity they have, services they have, how the customer benefits. So I think this on the return of investment, if you go with MPLS, I think this is a great motivation for all of you to look into and feel the importance of MPLS technology. And you have now understood that if you know MPLS, what are the different job opportunities you have, particularly in ISP, not only in ISP, even for enterprise or network where they want to implement MPLS network within the enterprise, within the campus network. So there is a huge potential opportunity for you to work as an MPLS engineer, core engineer, MPLS specialist. So, inshallah, so that is a good beginning for you. It will be a good beginning for you to start choosing MPLS as your career. Okay. So, with this introduction, I think I will close this presentation because I have another presentation which talks about go in more in detail about what is MPLS, what is packet, how it can help you. Maybe since we have, I think we have another 7 minutes. Let me see whether we can cover it up because it's not the same stuff which we have covered in BSNL presentation. It is more of technical terms. So I may run for another 6 minutes the presentation until 8:15 we will close. Okay. Let me share another presentation. So So far, if you have any questions, you can type in the chat box. We have 1 minute for you to ask questions. Otherwise, I'll move to the next slide. Next slide. Okay, great. So this presentation is from Cisco again. We have seen already how MPLS helps from migrating from traditional friendly ATM IP based the GI tunnel based network. When you change to MPLS, how it look like. So all the fullness point-to-point connectivity has become just connect to the next PE, then forget whatever you want to connect, it can be done with MPLS. So CPE-based VPNs, and this is called network-based VPNs because you don't involve CPE, customer premise equipment, every time you involve some connectivity. Rather, you just connect them to your PE and then start giving them services. So what is MPLS? Multi-protocol label switching. So MPLS, it is IEEE IATF standard, and it's based on Cisco tax switching, but now it's MPLS is standard itself. So Cisco started their proprietary technology, proprietary term with tax switching for MPLS, and now everybody uses MPLS standard label switching technology. So how does it work? Forward packets based on labels. Packets are switched, not routed. So there is a difference between traditional IP-based routing and MPLS-based packet switching. And that's what it works because it can provide the same thing like privacy, quality of service, which is available in ATM and family, and also with flexibility like and scalability in IP. See, for example, previously you had privacy with this line, on right family, point-to-point connection, and you can also do like bus rate, VC, VR, what is your committed information rate, all those things to give a quality of service for you in a particular topology, right? So there is a benefit of ATM family, but when it comes to I want to connect multiple sites. So what you do when it comes to IP and flexibility, scalability, everything you have to go and start adding a connection in a head office when you want to connect your branch office. And sometimes it's a point to multi-point, then you have to go, if you have added one site, if you have 10 sites, if you are adding 11th site, you will not compare only the branch office and the news, or the main office and the new branch office. You will go and connect all the 11 offices you will configure. So there is a huge task involved. Okay. So what do you do in such kind of solutions? You run a mini GR tunnel, and also you want to hide from the ISP network, then you run a point-to-point GR tunnel. So this also for flexibility and scalability. But when it comes to MPLS, you can do everything with MPLS. That's it. You don't have to go for GRE, or you don't have to go this and that. MPLS provides everything. Okay. So this is how we provision scalability and reliability. So we have very low in IP based, and then we have public internet. We started with IPsec based VPN because we are more secure, but it has got its own drawback because you have to use these line